Our colleague Reeth is also joining us from the location at the moment, live with an update as investigators race against time to trace any remaining operatives, identify targets and secure Delhi's public spaces. Reeth, tell us what you're seeing at the moment this morning and any word from the NSG and officials on the ground regarding what exactly was used in this blast. Was this high-grade ammonium nitrate as investigators suspect?
Right, Parisha, I'm at the location at the moment. I'm not very far away from the site of the explosion. What I have to mention to our viewers is that the police, in fact, the officials have cordoned off the area. So I'm about 10 to 20 feet away from the location. Nobody is being allowed to go inside, which is why a sea of media has, in fact, lined up next to the barricades. What I'd like to say to our viewers is that there is no reason to panic at all. I understand that such a situation could create perhaps even mass paranoia, which is why there needs to be a sense of calmness that needs to prevail because authorities are taking action. While talking about the explosive use, yes, like you rightly mentioned, sources are also telling it, NDTV, that it could perhaps be ammonium nitrate. And what's also important to understand, like my colleagues have also mentioned, that there seems to be a link that has been sort of exposed with, of course, the Faridabad-based terror module. It's said that Dr. Umar, as a person who was operating the I-20, is said to have been in direct touch with the two doctors which have been arrested, Dr. Adil as well as Dr. Muzammil. Important to understand that this comes just 24 hours, within 24 hours of there being a terror module being busted in Faridabad, in which, of course, there was ammonium nitrate found among other substances. What I can confirm is that a case has been filed by the Delhi police. The case is of UAPA, among other charges of the BNS are the Explosive Substances Act and the Arms Act. Important to understand that while we're speaking at the moment, there is being investigation that is being carried out. Relevant authorities are present. There are also ambulances present at the spot. Is what I'm seeing. There's high level of security that has been deployed in these areas. And like my colleague Anushka was just mentioning a while back, that it's yet to be certain what exactly the target was. Now sources have told NDTV that it's possible that the accused Umar, in fact, acted in, a decision of case, given the fact that two of his accomplices, in fact, 7 of his accomplices had been arrested. It's also important to understand that it's not just Faridabad where the terror module was busted. In several parts of the country, there were people who were arrested. And it's said that it took 26 days for the authorities to reach to these 3 culprits. It's important to understand that as soon as we got information of course, the explosion taking place, the two suspects that the authorities had in fact apprehended, Dr. Adil and Dr. Muzammil, there was questioning that was done with them as well. They were also asked about this, and that's how the links have emerged. Important to understand that as soon as it was established that there was an I-20, the ownership was also traced of the I-20, which of course led to Umar, and it's now being investigated what exactly his role is. Back to you.
Reeth, thanks so much. We'll of course revert to you for regular update.